When's a good time for you to see the property?
So I'm available today, if we could see it after 5 o'clock.
Okay, let me check in with the sellers, see if that time slot's available for us. And then what I'll do after our phone call is reach back around just to reconfirm everything.
Okay.
I'm blanking out. Can I regroup and go back again?
Let's go back again. So, so the house is pending. They're not taking any more showings. Maybe we'll start from there. All right. So, hello.
Hey, Elias. So, I just reached, I got word from the sellers. It seems like the house is already pending.
Okay.
But what I can do is that I already see about 2 or 3 other homes in the neighborhood that I think are a great match for you. So how about I lock up those homes for us to see, and then we can go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so just hang tight. I'm gonna reach back around just to see, line everything up, and then when I call you back, I'll have a itinerary for us.
Okay, good stuff. All right, now let's go full circle from the very first call. You know that it is pending already, no more showings. So I call you.
So is this my second call with them, or is this the first call?
This is the first call. You know that this house is pending.
Got it.
You already know that, right? All right, so I'll make it easier for you guys. So I'm the client. You just got connected. Your phone rings, so you're connected to me. Hello.
Hey, Elias. This
Hi.
is Peter with EXP. This is Peter with EXP Realty. I see here that you're trying to look at 123 Main Street.
I am. Yeah. You know what? I saw that it's pending, but does that mean we can still go see it?
You know, I'm looking at it right now too, and it does look like it's pending. What I can do is see if.
All right. All right then. Well, thank you.
Hey, why don't we do this though? Why don't I look up similar properties in the area? I know they're pretty well. I see 2 to 3 homes that I can think of already that could be a great match for you. They're pretty similar. So what I'll do is I'm going to reach around to the sellers, make sure that those time slots are available. When's a good time for you to view it?
I was hoping today.
Today? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I do this? I'm going to call them real quick, and then in about 30 minutes, I'm going to reach back around and see what I can lock down for us.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Good. All right, good recovery there, man. I like it. I like it. And I think, so I want you guys to instantly think like this: angles, right? What are some angles that we can go? And I'm not going to give you guys all the angles right now, but one of the angles was, you know, I know a few other properties that fit that criteria. Let me go ahead and set those appointments up. So I think you did a really good job. What's going to happen is automatically Zillow is going to transfer that call to you, and you're going to get a text message. When you get that text message, you should be able to bring that up and be able to identify that that house is pending, right? Knowing that information, it's going to tell you, where do I need to go with this conversation next, right? What some people could say is, cool, well, that house just went into contract. If I find anything else, let me know. I'll let you know. Or you're going to still book the appointment and you're going to give them a reason. So Peter, I like where you went with that. Really good stuff. You're improving every single time that we talk. So really good stuff. So let's go over to, all right, let's go over to Kevin. Kevin, you ready? You get a Zillow Connect, Live Connect. You see that the house is pending. Knowing this information, how are we going to go about this conversation? So you just got connected from Zillow. It's me answering. Hello.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Hey, Elias, this is Kevin Magna with EXP, your Zillow Premier Agent. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, they're telling me you want to see 123 Main Street.
I do. Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, so tell me real quick about that property. What do you like about it?
I just like that area. I like that style home.
And it has it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 2,000 square feet. That's kind of your profile property you're looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So so a little bit of bad news, but some great news to follow. So that property is already pending and we can no longer see it. So in this market, as I'm sure you're aware, things are moving very quickly. But I do have a 100-person team behind me that has properties that are similar to that are coming to market that I can research for you. And I know of 2 that are on the market that are available in that neighborhood. Are you open to see those later today?
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect. What window time do you have? 1 to 3? Does that work for you?
1 to 3, or maybe, sometime right after 5 o'clock.
Perfect. Let me take those 2 windows of opportunity. Let me circle back with you in about 20 minutes to see if I can get an agenda built up for us to try to see 2 to 3 properties today.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much, Elias. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. So what was an angle that Kevin used that wasn't in Peter's presentation?
The team.
What do you like about the home?
What, one more
The
time?
team,
The team. Who said that? Rebecca?
Rebecca.
All right, so team, absolutely. So he included that he has this huge relationship with this large team, which can then produce some possible off-market opportunities. So really, really great approach there. Zillow Premier Agent, Zillow Premier Partner, we want to make sure that is in our intro statement. So good stuff, man. I think that you're improving every single time as well. Melody, for you, I'm going to go over to you, since Melody, you've been doing this for a while now. So same thing, I'm going to connect you. You get the text message from Zillow. You see that this house is now in contract and it's pending. So let's just run it back. So hello.
I'm sorry, can you tell me again? I'm the agent, you're the client, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Hi, this is Melody with EXP. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner.
Oh, hi.
Is this Elias?
It is.
Hi, Elias. I see that you would like to see 1290 Cypress Drive in Concord.
Yeah, I
correct?
would. Mm-hmm.
Okay, absolutely. You know what? This house actually just went pending this morning, but I'm very familiar with the layout and the neighborhood. I actually know of 3 similar homes that are in the area right now, and I'd love to show them to you. Would 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock still work for you today?
We could stick with the 3 o'clock. Is it, so it's in that same area of Walnut Acres?
One of them is, and the other ones are just on the border right on the other street, but I'm happy to show all of them to you so you could get familiar with the neighborhood, and then we can go from there. Would that work?
Yeah, that works for me. And then just so I know a little bit, like how long are these houses lasting on the market, and is it competitive? Like our friends just bought and they said it was really, really competitive.
Yeah, actually, I'm really glad that you brought that up. That's a really good question to ask, Elias. It is a competitive market right now. And I'd love to kind of go more over, the types of homes that you're looking at and the area of Walnut Creek that you'd like to be in. And love to discuss that with you a little bit further once we're at the property, and happy to answer any of your questions in detail.
Yeah, no, okay, that sounds good. Awesome. So I'll just wait for your call.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, hang tight. I'm going to circle back to you in about half an hour, and I'll confirm the appointment with the sellers, and then we can go from there.
Wow, good. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Thanks, Elias. I look forward to meeting with you.
I mean, really, really good job. Here's the thing. Melody is, and if you know Melody, she could sometimes be a pit bull. What I mean by that is like, boom, wait, good, got it, great. And so what I heard was Melody slowed down and she threw in her, when she said just, you know what, actually that property just, when it changed the tone and the rhythm of the conversation, right? We talk about tone and speech patterns all the time, but that right there just went into contract. And then there was like this pause. However, right? Like I got him back. Like I also know of these 3 properties in that area. It was like you brought it up and then you someone just put instant empathy. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So I thought that was really, really good conversation. Great call. It's one of the better calls that I've ever seen you do. So really good job, Melody. Kenny, what about you? Kenny, you there? Kenny. He's at an 8,000.
No, this is Rancho Santa Fe.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, don't have much comment. I called out. That was really, really good overall.
Yep. Really great stuff. So great. How did you feel about that? Mel?
I've been practicing a lot. And so it's definitely a work in progress. I still noticed a couple of things that I could have been better on. And I feel like I'm always getting better. So any feedback that you guys could give me would be really appreciative, because your feedback's really how I got here. So I'm open to anything you guys can give me.
No, I mean, that was a really, really good presentation. Like, and it didn't feel contrived at all. So way to shift the conversation, which you knew was pending, could have been like a wah, wah, wah moment, but you're like instantly. So one of the angles you used was, you know, of a few properties because she knows the market, right? So it was Kevin using the angle of the team. It was Peter, once again, knowing the market, and Melody knowing the market. So good stuff. So let's go over to Patrick. Patrick, same thing, man. You're going to direct connect with me. I'm the client. You already know, once you get that text message, that this house is pending. So let's just run right through it. Hello.
Hey, Elias, this is Patrick Nissom. I'm a EXP realtor and, sorry, let me start over. Hi, this is Patrick Nissom. I'm with EXP Realty and I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. How you doing?
Hi. I'm well.
Good. So, hey, look, I know you're looking to see 123 Main Street.
Yeah,
It looks as though at the moment it's pending. But what I will say is I do happen to know that there's 3 houses off the top of my head that I can think of that I think you'd really like. Let me ask you this. With the 123 Main Street, I know it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Was there anything else that you liked about it in particular?
Yeah, just the Maxwell Park area.
Maxwell Park. Okay. Yeah. Really, really popular area right now. So first thing is I'm going to definitely forward you some of these addresses to take a look at. I know you were trying to take a look at 123 at 3 p.m. Would you be interested in still taking a look at some houses during that time?
Yeah. I mean, what you got?
Really great properties. And the good news is they just got on the market. So you're going to really have time to walk through it, make a solid decision, really think about it. This market is really competitive. It's really fast. So I really want to be a helpful partner to you to make sure that if I'm showing you something that you've got time to think about it and actually be able to make a decision on it. So I think these 3 properties would be great. What I'll go ahead and do is I'll check those listings and ensure that we can get in at 3 p.m. I figure we'll slot out maybe a half hour each, go from 3 p.m. to 4:30. Does that work within your schedule?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, what I'll do is, like I said, I'll follow up, make sure that those times are available, send you the addresses, and we'll take a look. I really do think Maxwell Park is a really good area, so you're definitely not alone there. So we'll make sure to be able to get in these houses before it's too late. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, Elias, really, really great talking to you. I'll be following up shortly, and stay tuned. I'll be getting back to you probably within the next 30 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good. Awesome, man. Awesome. I think there's some parts there where you got nervous, and when you're nervous, you add more words.
Yep, totally.
This is natural, right? A lot of us do that, right? We get nervous, we add words, right? Because your flow and your tone, like you've done when you did that Eichler video, like your tone is like, oh, spot on. Like, I'm a voiceover. I have this great voice that people want to listen to. Let's kind of stay away from asking them what they liked about that particular home. Replacing that question with, where are you guys at in the journey? Where are you guys at in the home buying journey, right? And so I like what you did, and knowing your market and knowing your inventory, instantly being able to pull up something on your phone, whether it's HomeSnap, it's MyTheo, whatever you guys have. If you're in front of the computer, cool, pull it up, but to be able to shift really, really quick. So the good thing about you, Patrick, is that you think well on your toes, man. And so I think that was a really, really good presentation. Shorten up the amount of words, you know, highest impact, least amount of words, but really, really good job, man. Getting better every single time that we do this. So good stuff. So I'm going to head over to Miles. Miles, same thing for you, my man. You're going to direct connect with me. And you know that the house is pending, and now you're geared up with that information, man. So let's run it back, dude. So hello.
Hello, Elias.
Hi.
Hi, Elias. How are you doing? This is Miles, Zillow Premier Partner with EXP Realty. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, 123 Main Street is currently pending, but what I can do is monitor that listing to see if for whatever reason it comes out of being pending and they'll accept backup offers. No guarantees on that, but that does happen sometimes. Are you still available from that 1 to 5 p.m. time slot to view other properties?
Yeah, I am, for sure.
Okay, perfect. So I can go ahead and line up about 3 or 4 other properties or however many you can fit in that are similar to 123 Main Street. And then from there, I'll go ahead and send you the PED forms. It's just a simple COVID entry form. And then from there, we can move on and view the properties.
Okay.
Any other
So,
questions you have for me?
yeah, I just wanted to know, I have a friend that's been looking, they actually landed in a house. It's called the Frick in
Mhm.
Oakland. They said it was super competitive. Is this area going to be competitive?
Yes, I would have to agree with your friends. The Bay Area in general is competitive right now, but like I've mentioned before, you've definitely chosen to work with the perfect team to combat that competitive market. So either way, we got your back.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, man. Well then, okay. Well, I look forward to hearing back from you.
All right, sounds good. I'll reach back to you in about an hour with the updates.
Okay, cool. So good stuff here. Don't mention the PED on the first call, right? So appointment location, the PED is for the second call. When you wrapped around your conversation, as you mentioned, you said, well, as I mentioned, I don't recall you talking about the team prior. And maybe,
Oh, I thought, as you mentioned, because I was thinking of the last time I went, you mentioned like being open from 1 to 5 type thing.
but no.
So
You said, as you mentioned, I have this team of people will support you. We got you.
oh, my bad. My
Right?
bad. I should have said as I've mentioned. My bad. As I've mentioned
Yeah,
before.
so I didn't,
Yeah.
that was the first time I heard the team. So I think that there's an opportunity for you to, so the point of this conversation, you guys, and here, let me give you some backstory. The idea behind this is to take this and say, you know what, this is not just me showing them one home, right? This is an experience with Miles. And man, I am so glad that you landed with me because I have off-market opportunities. I have a team. I know my market. I know some coming soons. I have all these avenues of opportunity. 123 Main Street went pending, but hey, guess what? You landed in the right spot with Miles, and I got you, and I'm backed by this team. So Miles, here's what I love about your tone. When you speak, nothing about your presentation feels rushed. It's like the sense of ease. Hey, how are you? I'm good. Great. You've reached Miles. This is EXP Realty. Everything is so like laid back, bro. Like it puts people at ease. Like they're gonna feed off that energy. Hey, hi, how are? Let me roll up my windows really quick. Shh, kids. Hello, hi. How are you? Yeah, this is Elias. Yeah, crazy dad. What's going on? Right? They're gonna pick up on that. When you talk to you, it's just like very, very smooth and it feels relaxed. I'm like, cool, man. I could have this conversation with you, right? So you definitely got that going for you, my man. Save the PED for the second call, but
Okay.
really, really good flow.
Appreciate
Anna, you're not even, go ahead, Mel.
Can I give you some feedback, Miles?
Yes, please.
Well, I love your voice. And I think that, like practice turning this conversation and making it your own. Don't try to adapt into how you think this conversation should sound. Stick with obviously the script and the things that Elias and Kenny want us to, the ALM. But I think that for you, like you have such a voice and you have such a presence that you shouldn't be trying to adapt to that. You should take this and make it adapt to you. And that way you're going to just move with so much more confidence on the phone and people are going to feel that, right? They're going to feel that instantly. And that's what you want. That's the connection that you want with people. So that's just my
Okay. Thank you, Melody. I appreciate that.
Totally. And like think about when we do script role playing in the morning, it's never like just say it this way, right? Yeah, there is things that we have to say where we're calling from. We have to, ask for the survey at the second call. There's things that we have to do because it's Zillow, but dude, the way that you do it, it's yours, man. It's yours to create it the way that you want to. So Anna doesn't have to be here either, but she's here and she graced us with her presence. So Anna, just figured I would turn it over to you. Same thing. So we'll go on 3, 2, 1.
I have a question before you get started. On this call, do we need to say the Zillow Premier partner?
Every call, every direct connect. It's your brokerage and Zillow Premier partner.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Hello.
Wait, I called you? Don't you call me?
Well, yeah, well, John's not here, so maybe someone could be the John for me. And so just let's pick up from, all right, so Melody,
Hi,
transfer.
Elias.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Hi.
Hi, Elias. This is Anna, your Zillow partner. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, so I noticed that the 123 Main Street that you were looking at, unfortunately, it went pending. Pending. Okay, so what that means is it's not available to be shown anymore because they are officially under contract. So they've received a buyer.
Okay.
I know, I can hear it in your voice. It's kind of a bummer, but let's do this. It's not the only home out there for you. So I have pulled 3 houses that are comparable to 123 Main Street that I really think you'll love. And I've went ahead and just checked with the sellers to make sure we can view those today. Are you still available to go look?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we do that? I will send you over the itinerary through Google Calendar so you know exactly where to be, and we'll get started, as well as I'll send you over the PED form for property entrance.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. I'm so sorry about 123 Main Street, but I think that we'll still find you a house that you'll love. So I can't wait to get started.
Cool. Awesome.
All right. See you soon.
All right, thank you. All right, cool. So I think what was good about this conversation, well, you didn't say EXP in the beginning, you did say Zillow Premier Partner, but EXP wasn't a part of that. So just adding that little, 3 letters. They were a sense of me being let down, but you like empathy, and then you took the lead. So you said, all right, so empathy first, like, oh my God, I know, like that sucks, but let's do this, right? Let's do this is different than why don't we do this, right? It's like, let's do this. Hey, you landed in the right spot. I'm Anna. I'm going to help you out. That didn't work out for you, but water to the bridge. Let's go and see these other properties. So I think you did really good in from an empathy standpoint, right? And then taking control and let's do this. I love that. And so let's leave the PED for the next conversation. And you told me that those other properties were available. How do you know that quick? Because that was quick.
Because I'm on Team Fast.
Okay. All right.
Obviously.
All right. So
I did the homework prior.
Okay.
But I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's just make sure we're not putting our foot in our mouth with confirming times that aren't available. But good job. I feel like when I talk to you, it is so like, okay, when Melody's advice to Miles and his tone, I feel like I could give you guys something to read and you could read it and it never even seemed like you're reading it, right? Because of the tone of your voice, right? And you guys, I say this all the time. I remember being a public speaker and they would give you a phrase to say and they say, okay, emphasize this word, right? Okay, now emphasize the 5th word. Okay, emphasize the 1st word. Now emphasize the last word. And the way that it was structured sounded vastly different, right? And so I use that now and I don't even realize it, just I was doing it for so long. You have that. It like comes up, it comes down, you let you in, but I got you. Let's do this, right? So you guys, totally great stuff that I'm hearing. So let's go over to Demian. Same situation. Now I'm gonna have a little help from you. You're gonna do John's piece if you can.
Is somebody's phone ringing?
Elias.
Yes, ma'am.
Gosh. Okay, I was freaking out.
So
Sorry.
John's piece is just connecting me.
Yeah.
The agent. I mean the consumer.
Okay.
Demian, you're calling Demian with the live connect, and then you're going to transfer. It makes it a little bit easier for the flow. I'm ready. Go ahead. On 3 for you. 3, 2, 1, Melody.
Hi, this is Alex. I'll be connecting you now.
Okay, awesome.
Hello.
Hi, Elias.
Hi.
Hi, this is Demian with EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier Partner. I see here that you wanted to take a look at 123 Main Street today.
Yes, I do.
Okay, awesome. It looks like that property just went pending, but really good news.
What does that mean?
That means that they just accepted an offer on that property. But
Yeah.
don't feel too bad because you got to the right place. I do know the area really well, and I believe there's about 3 to 4 other properties that are really similar in the same neighborhood, and I'd love to still show you those if you're it looks like you're available from 1 to 3 today.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'd love to still show you those homes. I just need to check on the availability of time slots. But if I can give you a call back in about 20 minutes, I can confirm those showings for today.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, so I look forward to speaking with you. Like I said, within about 20 to 30 minutes, I'll give you a call back and confirm those. And I look forward to helping you out.
Perfect. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Great. Talk to you then.
Good stuff, Damian. Good stuff. So when Melody transferred the call, now we're not able to see this if we weren't on Zoom. Damian said this, hello. Yeah, hey, this is Damian, Zillow Premier Partner with EXP. And like this, like I could hear his smile, right? Versus, hello, this is Elias with EXP. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. Hey, how are you? This is Elias. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner with EXP Realty. How are you? Totally different delivery, right? And like, so the way that you started the conversation felt warm because the smile, right? And it's a small thing, you guys. I know some of these things are small, but they make a huge impact. And I just thought that flow was really, really good. So letting them know what was happening, what's coming next, what you're doing. And I got you, man. I already know of 3 properties in that same area, same square footage, same bedroom count, same school district. Let's go see those properties since this one is already pending. Cool. So it's not even like I'm asking, would that be okay? No, let's go do it, you guys. That one's pending. So what? We're going to move on to these other ones. And I felt like that's how you led the conversation. So Damian, really good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Yep. So let's go over to Rebecca. Rebecca's been in this game for some time. So I want to hear from Rebecca. Are you ready?
I am. I was driving. I just got to my destination, so I'm good.
Do you want to go the next round?
No, I'll go right now.
All right, cool. All right, cue Melody on 3, 2, 1, Mel.
Hey, this is Alex. I'll be connecting you now.
Perfect, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Elias. I'm Rebecca with EXP Realty, and I'm a Zillow Premier Partner agent. And I understand you want to see 123 Main Street.
I do. Perfect.
When would be convenient for you?
I was hoping to see it today after I get my son. I got to pick him up at 2:30, and I was hoping sometime this afternoon.
Perfect. How old is your son?
He's 2.5.
Oh my gosh, my kids are grown, but I remember that age. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's a really cool age.
Nice. Enjoy it, because as everyone I'm sure tells you, it goes by so quick.
It does.
So let me, excuse me, let me do this. Give me 20 minutes. I'm going to check with the seller and make sure that the home, that we can see the tour of the home at that time. I'll give you a call right back. And then while I have you.
Really quick, I'm looking at this right now on my Zillow, and it says that the home is pending. What does that mean?
Oh, they just accepted an offer, but I don't fear, you're in great hands. I've got a great team, and I've got a lot of access to off-market listings, which means they're homes that haven't even gone live yet, that less competition. So we can take a look at those. Right off the bat, I know of a few homes in that area that are similar to 123 Main Street, and I think would be a good match for you worth seeing. So why don't we just take that 2:30 time and keep it carved out to go tour those?
Sounds really, really good.
Does it sound good?
Yep.
Perfect. So let me just confirm the times with the sellers, and I'll send you the list of those homes, and then I will call you back in about 20 minutes or so.
Really sounds good. Awesome. Cool.
Perfect. I'll call you back soon.
Cool. Good stuff, Rebecca. Love it. And you know what? Obviously, we want to do more of that and the motivation and like the rapport building on the second call. But I gave her an in, right? If I tell you I'm going to pick up my son and you don't say shit about my son, what am I going to think? Like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, she ain't got no heart, right? But what I want to know is like, am I going to meet the little dude? Very cool. Like, oh, that's awesome. And so you didn't stay too far on that. But I gave you an in. You had to say something about me having a son. You had to, right? But yeah, good job. You know, the off market, the team angle, really liked it. So yeah, good stuff overall, Rebecca. I think that the more you do this, because it's still newer to you, this style, it's going to really start coming together. So really good stuff. So Johnny Boy, you're on.
Yeah, that's great, Rebecca. Great job.
Thank you. I redeemed myself from last time.
So sorry. No, I just showed. I got a text from my clients. I had inspectors show up 6 hours early, so I had to run over there.
Oh
So
no.
I just showed up. That's sort of joking, but I'm sure.
Thank you.
So John, what we've done is I've added a layer. We're connecting the call. Melody was Alex, but I've added a layer telling the agents that they know that this house is pending. Right?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I
so we've added a different layer to this, and so that's what they know now. So let's let's run through two more. We're going to go to Kim Tran next. Kim, or can you take yourself off mute? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so Johnny Boy, on you. 3, 2, 1.
So isn't she calling you?
No, it's you do your part. No, we're on the first call.
Oh, but it's pending. Okay, I like it. All right.
Know it's pending.
All right, Kim, ring.
Hello.
Hello,
Wait, are you supposed to
John from Zillow? I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yes, please. Thanks.
Okay, here you go. Ding.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Elias. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. So I am Kim Tran. I am a realtor with EXP and a premier Zillow agent. I received your tour request for 123 Apple Street. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, well, I do have some update for you. I found out just as of today, they actually accepted an offer, but I'm still available. I'm so sorry. I know. You know what? You have the same good taste as everybody else, and somebody was just a little bit quicker than us, but don't worry. There are more homes in the market. It is a very hot market, and so there will always be listings coming on every week. I'm actually available at 1 o'clock today. Is that still a good time for you?
For what?
To go and check out some homes.
Which ones?
So I noticed that specifically on that listing, there was like a wood detail that is like, you know, like the white with the wood detail on the wall. I saw about 3 more listings that are similar in that design and style. And I think that you will actually love it as well. And I am just confirming with you ahead of time if it's okay for me to reach out to those agents to figure out what's going on. And if everything looks good, we can still tour at 1 o'clock today because I blocked that time for you.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, so give me about 30 minutes up to an hour. I'm sure everybody's really busy. I can't guarantee that I'll be back like within 30 minutes, but as soon as I get info, I'll call you back ASAP and I'll send you the Google Map link to where we're going to meet first. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. And in the meantime, if you have any questions for me, you can go ahead and text me. But I'm so happy to meet you there, and I'm excited to get you started on this process.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Okay.
Are we done?
All right. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You left me hanging there for a second, Kim. So really good stuff, Kim. And I think your intro, it was a little choppy, but then it was like, okay, now she's hitting her stride. The fact that the house is pending, and then you said, why? You're like, well, I still have that time available. Like there needed to be a filler there, right? That home is pending. However, I know of 3 other homes that fit that same criteria in that same pocket neighborhood in Maxwell Park that are listed at the same amount. So let's go and see those properties. Instead of saying, is that okay? Well, what if they say, no, that's not okay? Like, take ownership and like assume that, right? Like, hey guys, that one's pending, but hey, check it out. 123, 125, 126 Main Street are right in that same area within 2 miles. Let's go see those properties. I'm going to set up a tour for you guys for those properties so we don't miss out on those. And so it's a sense of urgency, and it's assuming the sale and the appointment. But overall, I think Kim, you did a really good job. If you've been doing this a while, your flow is really good. There's just some nuances in there to kind of button up and tighten up. Johnny Boy, how about for you?
Yeah, like your flow and your tone, your intro, like I think you paused one or two too many times than you needed to in the intro. But like I said, once you kind of got in your flow, you know, your tone and everything sounded good. I think there could have been a little bit more like discovery, either like asking some more questions and kind of just getting building a little more rapport, finding out kind of, you know, yeah, that one's pending. Or if you're just going to kind of, you know, throw everything at them, then take control a little bit more and not necessarily like, you know, is that okay? Just, you know, exactly what Elias said, like, you know, what we can do is look at these instead and have a little bit more controlling tone. But I like your friendly tone. I think you can just like clean it up a little bit in pausing and asking questions in some spots and then being a little smoother in other spots. But overall, it, you know, it's solid.
Thank you for the feedback. Definitely, I'll work on that.
Melody, you wanted to provide some insight, or
Yeah, I think you did a really good job too, Kim. One thing that I noticed is when you stop apologizing. So don't say I'm sorry, because as soon as you started apologizing, you could tell Elias's tone was just kind of like, oh, well, you know, like you could tell. So yeah, just okay, yeah, it went pending, cool, just keep the conversation moving. Like don't pause, don't like make it like, oh, you know, we lost out. Because I could tell his tonality kind of changed a little bit after that. Just move on to, you know, giving him his other options and getting him excited about getting him out there. That's the only thing I noticed. But other than that, I think you did a really good job.
Good stuff. So you guys, I want to tell you guys a quick story. And this is why we are doing this. And this is the standard of you guys being on this training. And I'll tell you this, the people that are showing up to this training every single week are the people that are going to get called to play on the field next, right? This is our promise to you guys. If you're showing up, you're coming to these trainings and you're literally going through all of this with us, we're going to reward you guys. That's why we do this. I'm going to tell you a story. I shared this on group coaching the other day, and I feel it's fitting for this environment. So I heard a story the other day about a dude named Daniel Beer. He's one of our leaders, about climbing a glacier. And he's going on this 2-week hike, and they're going to be sleeping on the glacier, and he's going to be camping at these different base camps and, you know, sleeping on the ice and having to pack up everything, but all the while carrying a 30-pound pack, looking out for his life, making sure he doesn't fall into these deep crevasses into the center of the earth and all these crazy things. So he's like, well, how does that relate to business? And so he's out on a walk with a 30-pound, 25-pound backpack, you know, a weighted backpack that you wear so he can get prepared for what's going to happen on the glacier. So when he actually gets to the glacier, it's not as hard, right? Versus putting that pack on for the very first time and trying to go out there and think like, I got this, right? So you have to think about this. We're loading you guys up right now for you guys to practice now. So when you get to the glacier, meaning this $20,000 commission check, that you guys aren't practicing, that you guys aren't running an offense that you guys haven't practiced for hours and hours and hours behind the scenes, right? You guys are prepared for your glacier. You are prepared, weighted down, because these are things that you have already seen in practice. You have dove in, you have taken the knocks on the chin. So you're not practicing on a $20,000 commission check that you need for your family, for your wealth, for your independence, for you to grow, to do the things that you want to do. We're doing these things to prepare you for the glacier so you guys can get to the summit. So I want you guys to think about that. I know this is an intense environment, and we're going to run the same offense every single week. And then we do that with our squad leaders. And our squad leader is going to take you on a similar journey. Then you guys are going to be able to actually listen to the live calls that you got from Zillow, dive in. You'll be able to be like, oh my God, do I sound that way? Or, man, the culmination of all the things I learned from the Peters, from the Patricks, from the Kevins, from the Melodies, from the Ryans, the culmination of all these gems that I learned through training and practicing, I'm listening to my calls being like, damn, all that shit came together. Show me paint the fence. Show me sand the floor. Show me, you know, whatever the other one is. My thought is, this is going to be a culmination. So you guys practice. Now you guys are live and you guys are on Zillow Flex. You guys are going to practice even harder and making sure that you're constantly getting better at your communication skills. So you guys showed up in a big way today. I heard stuff that I had never heard before today, and I like it because we gave you something that was different. Think about it. Top Agent Network, largest team in the Bay Area, off-market opportunities, internal communication platform, past clients. I have all these angles if someone says, oh, that house is pending. Cool, because good thing you landed with Peter, because I got you, because there's all the things that I can do. So let's do this, you guys. I want to get a couple key takeaways from a few people before we close out. I want to keep you guys right on time. Melody, what were some of your takeaways from today's sesh?
I'm definitely coming to next Fridays because this was fun. This was super.
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah. I mean, this is I'm thinking of my squad. I'm literally thinking about what the next meeting is because I have so many. So I'm like one day ahead of my schedule now, which is, I don't know how that's going to work, but it's fine. I liked it a lot. I got a lot of really cool tidbits. I really liked a couple of just like words you guys use that I haven't used yet. One of the words that I heard was Peter was on the call and he was like, hang tight, I'll call you back. Like I just felt like hugged, you know, when he said that. So I love that word, like hang tight, instead of would it be okay if I followed up with you in 20 minutes? You know, it just sounded so much more like confident. So I love that. And then just, you know, being a part of like this talking today, I didn't realize that I was doing well. So that's kind of gives me a little reassurance and helped me a lot. So thanks, guys.
Yep, good stuff. Jeff, what were some of your takeaways from today's session?
I really liked the whole thing, and I liked how you threw us off, honestly, because it's like before this whole thing, I was literally like going through my script and practicing, and then you throw a monkey wrench that like never had been talked about, and it's kind of like seeing a play or seeing a defense or something that they never ran, but you still got to execute. You still got to be successful. So having these little like, oh wait, but there's this, it completely took me to a different place.
That's right. What's up, buddy?
Say
How
hi.
are you?
Everybody seeing you. Say hi. Say
Wow.
hi, Miles. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. He's so cute.
You're a star.
Demian, takeaways from today's session.
It's good to be able to hear different people's approaches to add and take away from yours. I mean, I can't really comment on anything specifically, but it is also good to see that I'm not the only one that struggles to get through some of these calls sometimes. Like you second guess yourself, but at the same time, we all know the shit. So just be comfortable with it, and that's my biggest takeaway. But just really quick, not to take too much more of you guys' time, but I couldn't say it on the call yesterday. Shout out to Miles for connecting with me over the weekend. We're gonna get together today to build some content, take a look at some listings, and also Vivian, who's probably not on this call. I want to send her a shout out because she let me do a showing for her yesterday, my first with the team, and we damn near got a buyer and a seller out of it. So
Woo!
that was
Love
really
it.
cool. But yeah, I know this wasn't the place for that, but I wanted to go ahead and say
Dude,
it.
hey man, it's always the place for it, man. So hey, well, we're waiting for that fire verse from you, bro. Some poetry about the company, about the team, bro. I'm ready for that to drop soon, man. Because yeah, you're a skilled writer, bro. I've listened to some of your stuff, man. So looking forward to your piece about the team, the journey. So keeping us on our toes, man. I love it.
Coming soon. Thank you.
Anna, let's wrap it up with you. Takeaways from today's sesh.
Sorry, I had to unmute. I think that the fact that this is like not an organic situation that we're working in here, like the video and all that sort of stuff, I think that makes us better when it comes to an organic situation. Like this is not comfortable and it's not like friendly feeling, even though everyone's really nice. It is like a bit prickly. So I just love that we have an opportunity to screw up in the absolute worst case environment. Like it doesn't normally happen like this, and it's handled with grace so that we're better when it comes to a live person. Yeah, because that saying, you know, like I know everyone feels some sort of something about being in this environment and having to do it like, well, it's not how it usually goes, blah, 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 which is true, but practice makes permanent. So like if we keep practicing and honing those skills in a situation that is not, you know, ideal, we'll be better when it is. So I just like that.
For sure. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys have ever boxed in a gym? How many of you ever boxed on the street? How many of you have 12 broken knuckles over time from boxing on the streets? Anyways, this is you sparring, right? This is you with your headgear on and 25% duck, cool, you know, like pairing, like this is you sparring. And is it going to be different when you have the dude right across from you and he's pumped up and hey, we're ready to go? Totally. But at least you're going to be more prepared to counter, to move your head, to duck under punches, to pivot, to roll out, like all these things. So there's always a method behind all the things that we're doing. So just want to give you guys a huge shout out. Melody, thank you for being Alex and stepping in. Jesse, really quick, he has a newborn. Jesse, can we see the baby's face? I don't think we have seen her yet. Oh, little fast baby.
Oh my God.
How old, Jesse? How old?
You're muted, bro.
She's hungry. She's just 1 month and 1 day old.
Okay, thank you, Jesse. Officially baby fever over here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, coming soon. Little fast baby onesies, right? Little black onesies.
Oh, I need one.
Be you, but be drooly, whatever that is, right? So we'll come up with some really cool baby swag. I think that's coming next because I've got little fast babies all, you know, always on the call. So be you, but drool for sure. All right, guys, hey, really great work today. Thank you for showing up. And like I said, we're going to do this until your name is called. Then when your name is called to start getting into Zillow Flex, there's going to be another layer of constant training because that's just who we are as a company and that's our expectations. So John, thank you for being here. Everyone, thank you guys and have a wonderful week.
Thank you, Elias. Thanks, Melody.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.